All right, welcome back, boys and girls. We're going to get ready and share some awards. All right, everybody got a good bathroom break? We're ready to go? Yeah, give me a thumbs up. All right. So for some of you, this is your very first awards, the kindergartners and first grade, because we had to do it virtually last year, right? So you'll get to see how fun these awards are. So the first awards are going to be given to us by Mrs. Ashmeyer. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Ashmeyer, our librarian.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our awards today. Our theme for this year for Accelerated Reader was Going Bananas for Reading. And I missed you in the library this year. It was kind of sad to always see it empty, but hopefully next year you'll be able to come back in and pick out your own books. Won't that be wonderful? You still did a good job of reading. I'm going to start with some facts. For the whole entire school, our total points for this year was 7,145.6 points. Give yourselves a hand. That was great. Now I would like kindergarten and third grade to stand up, please. These two classes had everybody in the entire class get on the wall. Give them a hand, please. Good job. You may sit down. Now I would like third and fifth and sixth to stand up. Third, you get another chance. These classes are the top three that had the highest percentage per student. I took all your points and divided it by how many students in your class. Fifth grade was third place with an average of 72.6 points. Sixth grade was second with 78.3%. And third grade was tops with 97.7. You may sit down. Now we're going to get to some individual awards. The first one is to the boy and girl in each class 1 through 8 that had the highest percentage of correct answers to their tests. Mrs. Barnes is going to lay your awards up here. If you want to come up, grab them at the table. I know it's going to take some of you a while to get up here. Just find yours and then come up here on the 1, 2, 3 steps maybe, spread out a little bit by 3 feet, and then we will clap for everybody at the end of the group, okay? Not individually, because that would take too long. All right. Also, one last little note before we start. Please do not open your bags and try to get out anything to look at it or eat it or anything like that. Leave it closed until we get back to the rooms and you can put it in your book bag, okay? Repeat, do not open your bags, okay? All right, here we go. Our top bananas for this group. In first grade, Levi Eberly. He had 95% correct. Callie Gherkin, 94% correct. Second grade, James Silvius, 92%. Maisie Vorwerk, 95%. Third grade, Austin Gherkin, 94%. Blaine Pedraza, 91%. Fourth grade, Griffin Berg, 93%. Madeline Schlosser, 95%. Aren't these great percentages? Over the whole year, that's how many they kept getting correct. Fifth grade, Ethan Reddick, 96%. Gwen Huddle, 94%. Sixth grade, Alex Schlosser, 95%. Ava Bachman, 96%. Seventh grade, Todd Schwiebert, 91%. Ava Elling, 89%. Eighth grade, Drew Nagel, 97%. And this one's pretty special. The girl, Kate Dravis, 100%. Every test. Eighth grade has a long ways to walk. Oh, they lined up so nice too. One more nice hand for these guys. You may come down. The next award is for the top 5 that were on the Reader of the Week list the most times for the year. It actually turned out to be 7 students because we had 2 ties. Again, hold your applause until the very end. In 5th place was Maisie Vorwerk, and she was on the list 15 times. Yes. And they get some banana chips to go along with their award. So just grab both of those and then stand up there. 4th place was a tie between Austin Gherkin and Samantha Watchman, and they were on the list 16 times. You can stay up here. You can stay right here because there's only a few. No, Austin Gherkin and Samantha Watchman. You were on it 16 times. One's absent. Okay, we'll save hers. 3rd place, Kellen Mazel was on 17 times. 2nd place, Ava Bachman and Claudia Long were on 18 times. 18 weeks they were on Reader of the Week. And our top one, Kenley Huddle, was on 21 weeks. Give them a hand. Good job. Okay, you may go sit down. Thank you. Next, we're going to start with our kindergarten awards. They do not start taking AR tests until January. So to get on the wall for them, they needed 3 points to get on. And then the next category was 6 points, and the next one was 12 plus points. So here are the 3.0 to 5.9 people. Desmond Durham, Lexi Funk, Anna McCulley, Paisley Mullins, Jessa Rausch. Yeah, probably be best to come to the middle aisle. Stay right there, honey. Get your bag. Miles Revis, Lucas Snopley, Jarrett Whitty, and Langley Wolf. They're behind you. Jarrett and Langley. Okay, give these kindergartners a great big round of applause. Okay, you can go sit down. The next group were the 6.0s to 11.9s, and that was Gunnar Berg, Calvin Durham, Vi Huddle, Brennan Leitz, Madison Small, and Kyle Von Dielen. You can stay right there. Good job. Good job. Give them a hand. Okay, you can go sit down. Now our top 3 for kindergarten receive a book. They get a book plus their goodie bag plus a little trophy. So for 3rd place, it was Will Mushel. He had attained 9.5 points. Is Will not here? Okay. Ella Smith was 2nd place. She had 9.6 points. And our top one, 1st place, you can just stay right there, was Emmanuel Magalanes. He had 12.8 points. Good job. Next, this year we had a category just for first and second graders to get 20 points to get on the wall. And we had 4 get on that wall, and then we had some that got on the big wall of 25 plus. So on our 20-point wall, we had Daniel Badenhop, Tyler Morris, James Silvius, and Oliver Taubert. You can just stay right there. Tyler? We want to clap for you. Good job. All right, now you can sit down. Now we'll start with our 25 points on the big wall. We had lots of children here, so I'm going to do it in 2 groups so we don't get too many up here for our social distancing. And here we go. James Augustine, Avery Badenhop, Owen Barrett, Griffin Berg, I don't think he's here, McKenna Crandall, Owen Danebussel, Cooper Dietrich, Kate Dravis, Simon Durham, Spencer Durham, Levi Eberly, Jonah Elling, Charles Guile, Jude Gherkin, Emma Grohl, Caden Head, Lila Huddle, Clinton Kessler, and Lily Mae Kessler. And this is just half of the group, so let's give them a hand. Good job. Okay, you can vote. Good job. Continuing with the 25 points to 49.9 points, we have Owen Knipe, Lillian Cruz, Adam Lichty, Claire Long, Devlin Madison, Bethany Meisner, Drew Nagel, Hannah Nagel, Jessica Patterson, Michaela Roars, Bella Shiwi, Riley Schwiebert, Todd Schwiebert, Brady Sines, Colt Smith, Olivia Smith, Olivia Snopley, Ava Tassler, Madison Zachridge. Okay, let's give them a big round of applause. Our next group are the students that earned 50 points to 74.9. And they are Ryan Ash, Theodore Badenhop, Matthew Barnes, Quentin Bechtel, Sydney Bechtel, Ava Kors, Kenley Carresso, Allison Damebussel, Ava Elling, Ryan Griffith, Paige Kessler, Kennison Knipe, Elizabeth Lloyd, Parker Mazzo, Ella Nago, Tessa Ressler, Ethan Reddick, Madeline Saucer, and Clover Turner. All right. Good group of kids that said, 25 is not enough for me. I'm going to go higher. All right. Clap for them, please. Okay, our next group are the ones that had 75 points up to 99.9 points. And these are Casey Kors, Jesse Funk, Callie Gherkin, Kale Head, Blaine Pedraza, Sam Snopley, Maisie Vorwerk, Eli Weaver. Some of these were real close to 100. Maybe next year they'll do the 100. Think so? All right, let's give them a hand. Good job. You may sit. The next group is 100 points and above, and one on here was 125, so we'll recognize that also. The first one is Addison Kors, Jillian Damebussel, Brody Funk. Gwen Huddle is the one that reached 125 level. She was the only one on the board for that before we get to the top 10. Kinley Huddle, Connor Morris, Ethan Morris, Hope Roars, and Marissa Whitty. Good job. We're going over 100. Now we are to our top 10 of the whole school. In 10th place, Jacob Whitty, a third grader, 136.7 points. Ninth place, Alex, stay up here. Stay up there. We have one more thing. Ninth place, Alex Schlusser, sixth grade, 144.9 points. Eighth place, Austin Gherkin, third grade, 178.3 points. Kellen Mazel, third grade, 190.7 points. Avery Gherkin, fifth grade, 194.2 points. That's sixth place. Ginger Dravis, sixth grade, for fifth place, 203.9 points. She broke the 200-point barrier. And so did fourth place, Kaylin Head, eighth grader, 212.9 points. They get one more thing since they are the big bananas this year. They get a big banana. Go ahead, hold them up. You earned them. Everybody wave them. Wave your banana. Good job. You may sit down. Okay, now to our top three. And they all broke the 300-point mark. So good job to them. And I believe you said Samantha Watchman was absent. So third place goes to Samantha Watchman, fifth grader, 300.3 points. Second place, Ava Bachman, sixth grade, 334.1 points. They also get a trophy, plus the big banana. See if you can hold it all. Go ahead and hand it to her. And our number one, for the third time in 4 years, Claudia Long, eighth grade, 345.7 points. Long way to walk for that banana. Congratulations. They also get a book and a certificate and a trophy and a big banana. Good job, girls. Can you come over and we're going to take a picture of you? Then I want to thank the staff always for encouraging their students to read. And I want to thank Tammy Sunderman and my husband Bill Aschemeyer for helping this year in this COVID mess. They read through a lot of books that all the students read so that I would not hand out the same books to them over and over again. And to students, thank you for all your reading. Remember to read this summer and have a great summer. Bye.
So Mrs. Aschmeyer retired from teaching and then became the librarian. How many years ago?
Well, I subbed for 4 years and then...
Subbed for 4 years and then 4 years. 4 years as our librarian. Well, she's retiring again as our librarian. So all of the students put a card together for you, and then the Board of Education wanted to produce a gift for you, and thank you for your years of service.
Thank you.
So let's give Mrs. Aschmeyer a... All right, Mr. Meisner and Mrs. Meisner will now give out some music awards.
All right, we're going to first of all recognize our students who were in beginning chimes this year. So they all happen to be in third grade. So when I call your name, third graders, come on up. We had Brody Funk, Austin Gherkin, Matt Barnes, Kenley Caressel, Kennison Knipe, and Marissa Woody. You guys can stand up here. So thank you guys for playing with us in beginning chimes this year. It was definitely an interesting year for playing in chimes. But we thank you for all of your hard work and hope to see you back next year. Let's give them a round of applause.
As Mrs. Feaster said, this has been kind of an odd year. As we weren't able to play in church as often as we wanted, we kind of missed out on a number of different things as musicians. We like to be performing in front of people and playing in front of people, and we weren't able to do that as much this year. So thank you to all of our musicians who played. In the Crusader bells, the 5th through 8th grade bells, I'd like to call up Jesse Funk, Michaela Roars, and Sam Watchman. In 7th grade, we had Owen Knipe. And then my 3 8th graders, Avery Badenhop, Caroline Federkey, and Maddie Whitty. So over the next week or so, we'll be putting out some videos with all of our groups playing different things. You could look for that on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll post that. We'll probably send a fast direct out also, letting you know when those are live. So we really appreciate all the hard work they put into playing when they weren't always able to show those gifts off to everyone. And especially my 3 8th graders, I want to recognize Avery, Caroline, and Maddie. They have played everything I've thrown at them. They've been a great source of joy working with them throughout the years. Avery and Maddie were playing 4 in hand. Caroline, sometimes on the low on the bass bells, she'd have 15 different bells that she'd be playing at different times. And they just always have had a positive attitude and been a great joy to work with. So thank you all for your time and your dedication to bells. And I'm really excited for the 3 of them because I will continue to work with them in adult bells, and so I'm very happy to continue to be able to work with them. So let's give them a round of applause. We'll have the couple that are in band stand up, stay up here, and then the rest of you can head back. So for Crusader band then, which is 6th through 8th grade, I'd like to call up also, besides Avery and Owen, I'd like to call up Zyler, Zyler Oberhaus Spencer, Seth Gobrogi, Spencer Durham, Ryan Griffith, Paige Kessler, Devlin Madison, Alex Schlosser, Cooper Small, and Abby Nye. Abby started the year, had most of the year with us. She didn't finish with us, but she put in a lot of hard work, and I appreciate her as well. So once again with this group, a lot of times we would play, in years past, we would play for chapels, and a number of these students you have seen play for chapels, but not as a whole group really. We haven't been able to play as much in church services. We've had to deal with some limitations. I appreciate the dedication that they've had for playing in band and continuing to improve their skills. So let's give them a round of applause. And then as they go back to their seats, I'm going to have Avery stay up here for a second more. First of all, we weren't able to go and do solo and ensemble as we usually do. We usually have, come on down. We usually have students who are able to go and play at Defiance High School, perform a solo for a judge. We weren't able to do that in person, but Avery was able to send in a recording. She played a violin solo, which I will also be posting online over the next week. They're rated on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the highest. 1 is like the top-notch performance. 2 is pretty good with a couple of little flaws and down from there. And Avery received a 1 on her violin solo. So I have a pin here for her superior rating. So congratulations, good job. And also, our band members at their 8th grade year, they get a plaque, which I realized today I forgot to put the picture in. So I will be putting the picture in and getting that to her. Avery Badenhop, in recognition of your dedication to St. Paul Crusader Band. So thank you so much.
To give out the Physical Fitness Awards. We'll do a video break after.
The Physical Fitness Awards are given to 3rd through 8th grade, and there are 6 events or tests that they have to do, and then based on their age and basically their age. There are 3 levels of physical fitness. There's the superstar, the all-star, and the rookie. In order to get the superstar, they have to have all 6 events at that level. So it's very difficult and really shows overall physical fitness, from quickness to endurance to core strength and upper body strength. And so I guess we'll just hand out the awards and start with 3rd grade. So the rookie awards will go to Matt Barnes. Come on up. Kenley Corso. Kennison Knipe. Kellen Mazel. Ethan Morris. And Sam Snopley. And achieving the all-star level award this year for 3rd grade is Austin Gherkin, Blaine Pedraza, Hope Roars, and Marissa Whitty. Let's give them a round of applause. And you guys can have a seat. Great job, everybody. All right, we'll move on to 4th grade. And the rookie award for 4th grade goes to Allison Danebossel, Simon Durham, Cale Head, Connor Morris, and Maddie Schlosser. And we had one student who was able to achieve at the all-star level. That was McKenna Crandall. So get them up here. And now give them a round of applause. All right, have a seat, everybody. Great job. So maybe while they're sitting down, I'll just remind you what the 6 events are. The first one is the curl-ups. Those are like sit-ups. Then there's the sit and reach that shows flexibility. Then there is the mile run. There's the shuttle run. There is push-ups, and then they can do pull-ups or the flexed arm hang. And that's probably the most challenging of the events, because in order to achieve at the superstar level, you have to be able to do at least, depending on your age, at least 1 or 2 pull-ups. And that's completely hanging from the bar with your hands and pulling yourself all the way above your chin and back down again. So that's pretty challenging. For 5th grade, achieving the rookie award were Gavin Crandall, Bella Shiwi, Sam Watchman, Grady Von Deelen, and then our all-stars this year are Ava Baker, Avery Gherkin, Charlie Guile, Gwen Huddle, and Tessa Ressler. Give them a chance to come up, and then we'll clap for them. All right, let's clap for them. Okay, great job, 5th grade. As I'm glancing at the sixth grade, we don't have any rookies, but that's because we have 3 All-Stars and 3 Superstars. So All-Star Award goes to Addie Butler, Jillian Danebossel, and Abby Nye. And achieving all the way at the superstar level, we have Ginger Dravis, Spencer Durham, and Ben Nagel. Really great job, everybody. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, for 7th grade, we have, with the All-Star Award, Ava Elling, Caden Head, Ross Niekamp, Jessica Patterson, Ava Tassler, Leah Top, and Isaac Meyer. Great job, everybody. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, have a seat. Now let's move on to the 8th grade for their final year. I remember this group when they were in 4th grade, and I do remember them being very physically active and competitive. And so we've got a nice list here of All-Stars and Superstars. With the All-Star goes to Avery Badenhop, Brock Bockelman, Kate Dravis, Kaylin Head, Alex Lavin, Ben Lichty, Drew Nagel, Emma Zirkel, and Sean Lavin. And now we'll get our superstars up here. Andrew Durr, Lila Huddle, Lillian Cruz, and Hannah Nagel. So I know that many or all of you are involved in other athletic competition, competitiveness, sports and stuff, and I'm sure you will continue on into high school doing some of those things. So congratulations for the final time with your physical fitness awards here at St. Paul. Let's give them a big round of applause.
You can return. Just Andrew and Lillian, please remain. So we had our sports banquet about a month ago, I would guess, wouldn't you say? And We have the two Master Crusaders. They won this award. It's voted on by all of the faculty and staff, the coaches, because of their character, their determination, their sportsmanship on the court or on the field, their participation in the number of sports that they have done over the course of time. And so they were voted on those qualities, and Andrew Durr and Lillian Cruz earned the Master Crusader Awards for this school year. So we want to give you guys another congratulations. We are now going to have a little bit of a brain break. So, Mr. Meester, would you fire up that video? Boys and girls, you can stand up, maybe get a few of the wiggles out.
Boys and girls, this song is about following directions. So listen closely and see if you can follow the directions that I give. And get ready, because later on we're gonna dance. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, clap your hands. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, stomp your feet. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, tap your head. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, rub your belly. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around and stop. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, raise the roof. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, jump rope. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, fly a spaceship. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, go swimming. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around and stop. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, become a snake. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, become a frog. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, snap your fingers. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, run in place. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around and stop. Let's do one more time. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around. If you're a kid, dance around, dance around and stop.
This is the checkers game where grandson
Speakers, Mrs. Weekers to come forward and give out our Quiz Bowl awards. Maybe? Shoot. Oh. Well, I'll move on to the next one, and then we'll get Mrs. Weekers up here. So we had some of our students who went into the Northwest Signal Design and Ad contest, and we are recognizing them. So can I have Ava Bachman and Gwen Huddle come forward? We want to recognize Gwen. She was the overall top winner for this contest. So congratulations, girls. Thank you. You can have a seat. All right, Mrs. Weekers, you're back. Yes, there she is. To give out the Quiz Bowl awards.
Hello. So Quiz Team is an opportunity for 7th graders and 8th graders to compete with other schools in a variety of questions based in mathematics or science, literature, pop culture. And in that competition this year, both the 7th grade team and the 8th grade team, the 7th grade team got 3rd place and the 8th grade team got 2nd place, so very proud of them. And those students are from 7th grade. I have Owen Knipe, Beckham Grohl, Isaac Meyer, Caden Head, and Ross Niekamp. And Zyler Oberhaus Spencer. Congratulations to the 7th grade quiz team. Some of the 8th grade quiz team members were able to serve on quiz team when they were in 6th grade because we didn't have enough 7th graders. So it was really neat to see how far these students have grown in the past 3 years. I have Ben Lichty, Hannah Nagel, Claudia Long, Andrew Durr, Caroline Federke, and Avery Badenhop, and Alex Lavin. Congratulations to the 8th grade quiz team.
All right, next we're going to do our honor roll. We have 3 categories. We have a 3.0, 3.5, and a 4.0 for the first 3 quarters of the school year. We do an average of that. So I'm going to call the teacher up, And since Mrs. Weekers is up here, I'm going to start with 8th grade. I've got 4.0 on top, however you want to do that. I can read them. All right, so 4.0, we have Avery Badenhop, Sydney Bechtel, Andrew Durr, Kate Dravis, Caroline Federkey, Lila Huddle, Lillian Cruz, Claudia Long, Hannah Nagel, Emma Zirkel, Now, real quick, before I go on to the other awards, I want you to look at the number of students in the 8th grade that achieved that 4.0 for the 3 quarters, which means they got straight A's every quarter. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's half of that 8th grade class. Now, it was a challenge because we had 5 of those individuals who maintained a very high GPA from 5th grade all the way through the 8th grade. It was so tight that our salutatorian, so Emma Zirkel, will you step forward? She missed valedictorian by 1 grade, just 1. Now, my other 4 valedictorians, will you step forward? I've got Sydney Bechtel, Caroline Federkey, Lillian Cruz, and Claudia Long. They got straight A's, 4.0s, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. That's hard work. So congratulations to all of you. They were recognized last night at the 8th grade graduation. And so now Mrs. Weekers and I will continue with 8th grade. Achieving a 3.5, Brock Bockelman, Kaylin Head, Alex Lavin, Sean Lavin, Ben Lichty, Drew Nagel, and Maddie Whitty. Eighth grade, you are truly amazing group, and you're very, very intelligent and smart, and you're hardworking, and it shows through this hard work. So let's give them a round of applause. All right, thank you. Mr. Montgomery, would you come forward and help with the honor rolls for 5th grade? Do you want to read them, or do you want me to read them? Okay. So for the 4.0, we invite Jesse Funk, Avery Gherkin, Gwen Huddle, Tessa Ressler, Ethan Reddig, certificates everywhere. There's Avery, Tessa, Gwen. Okay. Samantha Watchman, who is not here today. Grady Von Deelen. So those are our 4.0 for our 5th grade class. And you can stay right there. We'll move on to our 3.5, Ava Baker, Owen Barrett, Gavin Crandall, Charlie Guile, Michaela Roars, and earning 3 points. Well, let's give them a round of applause. 3.5. Good job. And then our 3.0 are Isabella Shiwi and Riley Schwiebert. Congratulations. Lots of hard work. Thank you, boys and girls. All right, I see Mr. E is moving his way forward. Mr. E, do you want to read them or? All right. Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery has finished his rookie year here at St. Paul and rookie year as a 5th grade teacher, and he's rocked it in the track and field as well. So we thank Mr. Montgomery for his hard work with that 5th grade class. And for 4.0 in the 6th grade, Ava Bachman, Jillian Dean Bussell, Spencer Durham, Alex Schlesser, those are our 4.0s in 6th grade. Let's give them a round of applause. Earning a 3.5, Ginger Dravis, Ryan Griffith, Olivia Mazel, Ben Nagel, Abigail Nye, and Madison Zachrich. So let's give our 3.5 a round of applause. And earning a 3.0, Addison Butler, Paige Kessler, and Cooper Small. Nice job, 6th grade. And Mr. Bauer. Thank you, Mr. E. And Mr. E has gotten all of the middle school through the design and modeling, and he will be taking a 2-week course this summer to get the automation and robotics from our STEM program in place. We've got all the kits here, and I know some of the fourth graders were working with a version of that just the other day, and so we're excited to have that robotics and automation next year. Do you want to read the names? No. Okay. Now this is in reverse for whatever reason. We've got the 3.0s in 7th grade at the top instead of the 4.0s. So Zyler Oberhaus Spencer. And Seth Gobrugge. All right, 3.5, Ava Elling, Caden Head, Beckham Grohl, Isaac Meyer, Ross Niekamp, and Todd Schwiebert. Mr. Bauer is getting them in practice for next year when you have to receive your diplomas as 8th graders, right? Okay, and our 4.0s from the 7th grade class: Jessica Patterson, Olivia Snopley, Ava Tassler, and Leah Top. So girls, have your right hand ready to shake. Mr. Bauer's going to shake your hand. Let's give our 7th graders a nice round of applause. Good job. Nice hard work. Thank you. All right. Boys and girls, thank you very much. Where did my... Mr. Meisner, I am going to just wrap up, say a prayer, close out, thank yous, and then we're going to have one more video, and then your teachers can take you out to finish our day. Oh, yes. Okay, since I recognize Mr. Montgomery. Miss Renegarby, stand up. She's completed her rookie year at St. Paul and her rookie year as first grade teacher. Well, thank you. And all amidst the pandemic and masks and hot days and forging ahead. And so, good job. All the teachers, I want to say to you, they've done a fantastic job, never complaining. I can't say they were always happy with some of the decisions. Yes, we must wear masks. Yes, we must eat in the classrooms. Yes, we must separate. Yes, you must give me your seating assignments. Yes, you must. Yes, you must. But they did it, and we did it successfully. And for that, we are thankful. But I also want to thank the parents. I know I've got some 8th grade parents here joining for their last award ceremony with their kiddos before they move on to high school. But any of you that are joining online, parents, you also get a round of applause from us. Let's give our parents a round of applause. And the reason that I say that is because whenever your child was not feeling well, you honored that by having them be at home, getting their temperature taken, checking with the doctor, checking with me, is it okay because my one child is not feeling well, can the other child come in? You did that and you did it well, and that helped us to stay in person every single day. So I thank you. And I thank you for choosing St. Paul Lutheran School, most importantly, because what these teachers love to do is share the grace and love of Jesus with your children. And that is what makes us unique. You can make a different choice, but the choice here is that they get a Christian education all day long. It's infused in everything that they do. So thank you for that. With that, I'm going to say a word of prayer, and then Mr. Meissner, you can put that final video up for us for a little bit of fun. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this school year. We thank you that you helped us to persevere, to move forward, to be flexible, to lean on you, to lean on your strength as we've made it through this year. That's another historic year with masks, the physical distancing, and all of the changes that we needed to do. Thank you for the strength given to each of the parents, the families, and the teachers as we forged through, and their flexibility and their desire to have a normal year for their students. Lord, we couldn't be more blessed than to serve you, our great God. Help us to have a restful summer. Help us to have a safe summer. Be with those who are traveling. And bring us back for a new year, hopefully with a little bit even more normalcy than this year. Lift all of these things up in the mighty and precious name of Jesus. Amen. All right, Mr. Meissner, take it away. Oh, stand up.
The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. Fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you want to be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You want to be a banana, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you want to be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. If you want to be a lemon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. The fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. If you want to be a cherry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Okay, everybody knows that grapes come in bunches, so everybody get in big bunches. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. You want to be a grape, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. The fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control.
Parents, if you are going to be signing your children out, please do so in the office and then have the office call them from the classroom. Thank you. Have a great summer, everyone.